Hey guys, welcome to the picks in the six. I'm Jose, 49er, and Paul is the Cowboy. So now we're gonna change our names. He's the Leaf, the Leafy Leaf,
Yeah.
and I'm the Sucky Canadian. So sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do our picks for the NFL divisional
Um,
final.
the wild card first.
Oh yes, review the wild card first. We have lots to say, right, Paul?
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Wait a second. This movie magic, it's best, Paul. Trying to find the damn page.
Right here.
Okay, so the first game we're gonna talk about for the wild card, and it was Bills versus Texans. Bills lost to the Texans in overtime by a field goal, 22-19. So Paul, what happened to the Bills? Why did they break down?
Inexperience.
Yeah. And then for me, yeah, it was they couldn't finish the game. That's all I said. For me.
There were a couple calls that went the other way, but
Yeah.
that's
Well,
the way
how
it
it
plays.
is. And then what is your best player for the team?
From the Bills, I have to go with the quarterback.
Me too. He scored a touchdown from another quarter.
Quarterback?
Yeah. And then he ran the ball for 92 yards. That's pretty good for a quarterback.
But like,
Yeah.
once we get to the divisional round, we'll
Yeah.
talk about what our expectations are.
All right. And then after that is what is your favorite for the Titans? Who brought it? Who you think was the best, the most impact?
I have to say the defense of the Titans.
No, not Titans. Texans.
Texans,
Yeah.
I would have to say J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
came back from a serious injury,
Yeah.
and he provided a spark for the team.
And I'm going with the Texans kicker because he had a lot of pressure. If he didn't make the kick, Buffalo had a chance to win the game if he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. And then our second game is Titans versus Patriots. It was a close game to the very end, 13-14. And then after they scored the thing and gave it to the Patriots, Tom Brady did a fatal mistake and gave the interception to linebacker of the Titans, and they scored it for
Yeah.
for the final goal that was 20-13. And then they tried to do a wacky play at the end of the game, but it failed.
It was 14-13. Then they picked the six off. That made it 20-13. And like
What is your thoughts on Tom Brady? Is he staying, retiring? What?
he says, he has one more year. But the question is, are the Patriots gonna want to give all like? Because Brady's gonna want at least 25 million
Yeah.
for next year. Are they gonna give it to him? And like some of the people on the news said, Brady needs some help in the wide receiver because you can't rely on
And
Edelman.
Edelman all the time. For me, what's it called? Tom Brady will probably play for the Patriots again, but like you said, they need help on the offensive side because their defense was amazing. Hightower,
Yeah.
the defender, was amazing. He was stopping everybody. Yeah. So and then if worst case scenario, Brady goes to another team and makes a run for the playoff with another team. What other team would take Brady if the
That-
Patriots doesn't take it?
That's the question.
Yeah.
If he goes to another team, this might be a long shot.
Yeah. Who is it, Paul?
I could see him outside of maybe the Bears, maybe making a run at them.
Oh, Bears? Oh, I thought what's it called? The Chargers.
I don't see him going.
Because
to-
it's going back home. He's from California, isn't he?
He's from there, but I just don't see that happening. The two other teams I see him possibly
Yeah.
going to, this might be a long shot. The Bills,
Yeah.
even though they have the young guy, have Brady play a few years there, mentor him,
Oh, okay.
and the other team,
That's what happened with what's his name? Jimmy G. He was mentored by Brady.
that's how. And the other player, the team I see Brady maybe going to, this might be a long shot.
Yeah.
Miami.
Man, oh, no, don't say that. That's really bad. That's like really cold. But yeah, so what is your best player for the Titans? And you said the defense?
Yeah, the defense proved, like with the game on the line, they weren't pressured.
Yeah. And then for me was Henry. Like I said, the keys of the game. Henry came in. He got 182 yards, over 100 yards. I said he needed to get to the win. He got a touchdown and not bad yards per carry, 5.4. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then for you, the Patriots, who was the best player on that?
I would say their defense. The defense
Yeah,
kept them in the game.
I picked the defense as well, but a particular player. Hightower, he had 8 tackles and 1 assist tackle. He was a monster on the field, and he gave Brady a chance to win. But unfortunately, there was no offense for them.
Yeah.
All right, our next game is Saints versus what's it, Vikings. This was a crazy game.
Or as
I thought it would be more far apart because Drew Brees had all his weapons shut down basically, and Kirk Cousins became like Superman. I don't know how. And then they won in overtime with a controversial play again.
people are saying that's controversial, but from what I heard,
Yeah,
and this time it was confirmed,
yeah,
the guy's knee was so. If you watch the replay,
Yeah.
the knee was on the ground as the ball was coming out.
yeah. Oh no, the last play, when with the push, remember he made separation from the last play, the winning play.
I don't see that as because the same fans aren't. It wasn't like last year's NFC Championship game where it was clear,
No, but they didn't even do a review or anything. They just said the game was over.
but it's because it was in overtime and the all reviews
Yeah.
come from the booth and this is what I've been told in the
Yeah.
general rule.
Yeah,
If there's not clear cut evidence,
yeah. So it will stand.
Carl was saying like you can't be a 50% guess
Yeah,
right.
in the play. All right.
Okay.
What was your best player for the Saints?
I still would have to say the defense. The defense.
Oh, you're a defense guy, eh?
Defense and
Yeah.
also their coach. I'm giving it to their coach.
Yeah. Okay. Mine was Drew Brees. He had a nice game. 200 yards of passing. He got a touchdown as well. What's it called? And then for the Vikings, who was the best for you?
Like Cousins for the Vikings.
Yeah, Cousins, the
He
quarterback.
proved that he could go into.
How many rounds did he come to with the Chiefs and he didn't make it?
Cousins, he was never on the Chiefs.
No, he was there one time. No,
He was Redskins. You mean?
Redskins. Oh, okay. All right. And you went for Cousins. I went with the running game. I told him that was the key of the game, running game. Cook came there. He got the running game going with 94 yards. It was a little under 100,
Yeah.
but he made it happen with 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
All right, and our last game for the wild card review, Seahawks versus what's it called, Eagles. That was the only guess we got clearly right. Like it was like decisive right away. Russell Wilson did what he had to do, game-breaking plays. He fought hard with his team. Defense was good for the thing, for the Seahawks.
And I think
And the
who
final
did you
score
pick?
is, I picked Seahawks. And it was like 17-9 the final score. It was a very decisive. All these other ones were like neck and neck.
So I won 3 of my 4 games.
No, you won only 2. Because we lost with Bills and we lost with thing. So 50% you got.
Oh,
Yeah. So who's your best player in the Seahawks and why?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, mine's too. He got what's it called? He almost got a perfect rating in passing. He had 18 for 20, 325 yards passing.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. The most from all the 3 quarterbacks combined.
Hmm.
And then what's it called? And 1 touchdown. Also 45 yards running.
Yeah.
Not bad. And then who's the best player for the Eagles?
I have to go with maybe their team, like their team.
Yeah.
When their quarterback went down.
Oh yeah, that was the game changer, right? When the quarterback went down.
This is the one thing
Yeah.
a bunch of like us and everybody has been saying
Yeah.
all year.
The ear of the quarterback is going
Like
down.
as good as Carson Wentz is, and he's good.
Yeah.
He just
Gets injury
is
prone.
prone, and like,
Yeah.
and some people thought that should have been a late hit, but the problem is like when the linebackers come in to hit and
Yeah.
tackle the guy,
Yeah.
the way he's coming from the outside,
Yeah.
you can't, once you're moving, it wasn't that he decided to hit.
Yeah.
When he went to him, the arm may have connected, but unless it was intentional, they can't. It's by accident.
All right. So that's our review for the wild card. Now we're doing our divisional rival keys and plays of the game.
And the Kelly Carbonell household was a bit upset last weekend.
Yep, they both teams lost.
I can say this.
But Steve gave me a call and said, go Jimmy G. He's on the 49ers now.
No, it's because he's a Patriot guy.
Yeah, but he told me Jimmy G all the way.
And just I think the Saints losing this year
Yeah.
is different than last year.
Yeah.
They know they should have won, but
Yeah.
this year, if Breeze doesn't come back
Yeah.
next year, which I don't see why he wouldn't, they know they can win with Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh yeah, of
He
course.
proved this year.
Yeah, he proved that he can take the offense to great heights. But now let's do the divisional first game. It's 49ers versus Vikings. That's my team. Again, I'm going to tell you the keys for the Vikings. Again, has to be quarterback Cousins. He has to have a solid passing game. I say for the Cousins to win, he needs to have at least 200 to 250 passing yards for the whole game. And after that is the running game. Cook needs to destroy the San Francisco's line. For you, what's the keys for the Vikings?
The Vikings, the key for them is like you said, the two, the quarterback and the running back. If the running back has as good game as he did like last week, they have a good chance. And for the 49ers,
Yeah.
they can't be like a lot of their games during the regular season
Yeah,
when it was like if they had a team down by say 7,
yeah,
they would slow it up and
yes. But you're saying you want more offense.
more offense. Like,
keep going.
when the team is down, you have to
Dude,
keep going.
You have to kill them right off.
You can't give a team a chance. Like look what happened in the Titans game against Patriots. The
Yeah.
Patriots don't. Oh, we have it an easy game.
Yeah. But they didn't. They got surprised, and then at the end, boom, it collapsed, right?
Yeah.
For me, for the 49ers, again, it's the quarterback Jimmy G. He needs to use his running because that's his forte. He needs to run. He needs to be focused because I found in the other games he's not focused and he wants to make the play, but sometimes you gotta throw the ball away, right, Paul?
And like
Yeah.
I think it was the Seattle game.
Yes.
Like, early in the season
Yeah.
when he was running, he could have thrown it away,
Yeah.
but he decided to go try and run and get the yards. If you know you can't go for first down,
Yeah.
do not try and do the first down because you do not want to risk a turnover. That's his other.
Yeah, that's his
problem.
other problem. And then also, we got the San Francisco running team of Coleman, Breda, and Mustafa.
Yeah.
If all of them were working at the same speed, it would be an easy walk. They were gonna kill the clock. They're gonna get lots of points. And then the defense. Oh wait, we forgot George Kittle, the most famous 49er now.
He need
He's
if
the
he-
lifeline to Jimmy. If Jimmy's in trouble, he's looking for Kittle.
and this is the thing that a lot of teams have had problem with. Once you try and once he catches the ball, to bring him down is not easy. Like
Oh yeah, I saw 5 people try to bring him down, and he just got like 3 more yards.
He'll go and he'll say, "I'll be willing to like injure myself
Yeah.
to get the play done."
All right, and then finally the defense. Boza needs to get sacks, and Sherman's need to get interceptions, and that's it. It would be done for.
He's the key to the whole game. He knows what it takes to win a championship.
Yep, that's Sherman we're talking about.
Yeah, and also Jimmy G. What he also has to use his. I wouldn't say experience, ton of experience he has, but he knows from watching Brady all those years.
Yeah.
If you know what your strength is, you use it. Don't try and go outside of your comfort zone.
Okay. And then now we're going to our second game. It's Titans versus Ravens. We forgot to tell them the picks. The last game we were all picking 49ers, me and
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah.
In this case, we're picking all Ravens again because that's the team to beat. That's the team to beat. I know 49ers are good, but the Ravens have something special in their quarterback, the one Jackson.
Okay. And
What's the keys for the Ravens?
It's been all season. The wide receivers are good, but it's the quarterback. If nobody can stop him, he doesn't. But the quarterback needs to throw a little more because in the playoffs, you can't rely on your running, especially outside in the cold. If you rely on that too much, you won't win. Like that's.
Yeah, that's my key as well. Lamar Jackson, he needs to be himself, be a phenomenal player and win. And then for the Texans, who you going for? What's their key for the Texans? Texans. You did Titans already.
No, the Titans. I thought it's the Titans played the Ravens.
Yeah, I said you already said the Titans. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Titans are playing. There are two Texan teams. I get mixed up. Sorry, Paul.
Because the 6th seed plays the 1 seed.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. So the Titans. What's the keys for the Titans to win?
The running back.
Yep, mine too. I said Henry needs to go plus 100 yards again, and their defense. What's it called? Ty Smith has to get good play done.
Yeah.
All right, and then our next game, Paul, is Chiefs versus Texans. We both picked Chiefs. What are the keys for your Texans now? Because I was saying Texans.
Okay, for the Texans, they need to. It's their quarterback.
Yeah.
He needs to have like the last time they played, he needs to run the ball, throw the ball, like do everything.
Yes. And then for me, again, is like Paul was saying, Texas quarterback needs to run. Watson needs to run. Needs to throw accurate passes because sometimes he thinks he's doing really good and then he misses throws and all that. And then also Hopkins, the main wide receiver, needs to get open and do those 40 plus plays,
Yeah.
40-yard plus plays. And then also again, J.J. Watts needs to have his best game of his life and penetrate the
Yeah.
offensive line of the Baltimore. But that's hard to do.
Yeah, and my keys for the Chiefs.
No, yeah, Chiefs. Sorry,
it-
I'm thinking of Baltimore.
Is their the quarterback.
Yeah, that's all I picked too. Quarterback
He
and
needs-
Kelsey, the tight end.
If both of them are on top, teams are going to be in trouble.
Yeah, but I find like the Mahomes is a natural talent, so he can do it all. He can run, he can pass, he knows how to do stunts. You know, better than Watson
Yeah.
for such a young player. He's like almost Brady like, and maybe he'll be the next generation of Brady. You know.
And this like
But he has to not get injured though. That's the problem.
he's only had one injury, and you can't really blame him. Like that was just a freak injury.
Yeah. All right. So we both picked the Chiefs for that game, and now the final game is a good one, Paul. Seahawks versus Packers. We're going with the Packers, both of us. I thought you would go with the Seahawks, but we're going both with Packers. So what are the Seahawks keys?
The Seahawks is they need Russell Wilson,
Yeah, Russell Wilson.
and also they need to get Marshawn Lynch involved a little more this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. He got like only 6 yards last week, nothing. For me, the same. Quarterback needs to make game-breaker decisions and plays. Russell Wilson, and then Lockie has to have the big pass.
Yeah.
And then for Packers, what do you think, Paul? What are the keys?
It's the same as always. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
If Rodgers can play his game,
Yeah.
teams will win.
Okay. I said another player also has to play well. Andrew Jones. He has to play well. He has to get a monster running game, and that is our thing. Paul, this is our picks for the divisional finals, and now we're going to do hockey and NFL for the week.
And basketball, you mean?
Oh, hockey and basketball. See, I'm tired. All right, so let's go here.
And maybe if,
And then you tied. We both tied in basketball, and you won in NFL, and hockey.
so I won 2 of the 3.
No, and then I won Golden Globes because we had an extra category.
Yeah, but most of those TV shows we don't watch, so
Yeah, it was just a lucky guess. All right, so let's see here. This is Wednesday.
That's November.
Uh-oh. I'm thinking about 2019 too much, you know? All right, let's see. Wednesday, January 8th, 2020, Paul.
Yep.
3 games tonight. Jets versus Leafs. We both pick Leafs. Then Capitals versus Flyers. We both pick Capitals. Capitals a team to win. Then it's Stars and Kings. We only had difference there. You pick Stars, I pick Kings.
Yeah.
All right, for NBA, Paul, go for it. There you.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Wizards Magic. I pick Magic. You pick Wizards. Spurs Celtics. I pick Spurs. You pick Celtics. Heat versus Pacers. We both pick Heat.
And he's drinking too much pop. That's why he's burping.
And it's at the end of a long day.
I know he worked all day. I worked something else. That's good.
So Raptors versus Hornets. We both pick Raptors.
Yeah.
Nuggets Mavs. We both pick Mavs. Rockets versus whoever cares.
That's Hawks.
Both pick Rockets. Pelicans versus Bulls. We both pick Pelicans. Jazz versus Knicks. We both pick Jazz. And Bucks versus Warriors. We both pick Bucks.
All right. And Bucks are the team to win again. Also, they're not going down one bit. So now we're doing NHL for Thursday, January 9, 2020. First game, Devils and Rangers. I pick Rangers. Paul likes playing gamble game with the Devils. Then Canadians and Oilers. Paul picked Oilers. I picked Canadians. That's my team. They're losing. What is it? Already 6 games
Yeah.
in 10 tries. And then Coyotes and Lightning. We both pick Lightning because they're on the upswing. After that is Canucks and Panthers. Canucks is winning. I picked Canucks to win, and Paul picked those sketchy Panthers.
But whenever I
And
pick them,
they're actually have more points than the Canadian Canucks. Those Panthers. How did they do that?
and you're upset because when you pick them, they
Yeah.
didn't play.
Yeah, they don't play good for me. That is right, Paul. And then after that is Bruins and Jets. Paul picked the Canadian Jets, and I picked the Bruins, his hated rival, Bruins. And then after that, Sabres and Blues. I picked Blues, and Paul picked Blues as well. And then Predators and Blackhawks. I picked Predators, and Paul picked the veteran team Blackhawks. Then Wild and Flames. Paul picked another Canadian classic, the Flames, and I picked the Wild. After that is Kings and Golden Knights. We both picked the Kings. After that is Stars versus Ducks. Paul picked the Stars from the Lone Star State.
Yeah.
And I picked the Ducks from Hollywood. What is it? Anaheim?
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, the final game is Blue Jackets versus Sharks. We both picked Blue Jackets because we know the Sharks are going to stay in the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you're doing the NBA for that night. What is it, Paul?
76ers versus Celtics. I picked 76ers, you picked Celtics. Pistons, Cavs. We both picked Pistons. And Wolves, Blazers. I picked Wolves, you picked Blazers. And Rockets versus Hornets. I think it's Hornets.
No, Thunder.
Thunder, we both.
Sorry, Paul. I was writing it frantically today because I had to go to my other job today in the morning, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it in my lunch.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're doing hockey for Friday, January 10th, 2020. 3 games are on there. Coyotes and Canes are on the first match. I'm picking Canes. Paul's picking Coyotes. Next one is Sens and Red Wings. They both are at the bottom of the. What is it? What is our division called?
I don't know.
You forgot? All right. So Paul picked the Sens, and I picked the Red Wings. And then finally, Penguins versus Avalanchers. We both picked Avalanchers, even though the last time they met, the Penguins killed the Avalanchers, probably due to their backup goalie.
Yeah.
All right. Next year, do NBA.
Okay, Hawks versus Wizards.
Yeah, Wizards.
Wizards.
Yeah.
I pick Hawks. You pick Wizards. Pelicans. Knicks. We both pick Pelicans. Heat. Nets. We both pick Heat. Spurs. Grizzlies. We both pick Spurs. Pacers versus Bulls. We both pick Pacers. Magic. Suns. I pick Magic. You pick Suns.
I like Booker.
Jazz versus. Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
We both pick Jazz anyway.
Yeah.
Lakers, Mavs. I pick Mavs. You pick Lakers. Bucks versus Kings. We both pick Bucks. And Clippers, Warriors. We both pick Clippers.
All right. So now we're doing Saturday, January 11, 2020. We're going. First game is Canucks versus Sabres. We're both picking Canucks to win. Then it's Canadians versus Sens. Paul picked Canadians because he doesn't like the Sens. Then after that is Kings versus Hurricanes. Paul picked Hurricanes. I picked Kings. Next one is Lightning and Flyers. Again, we picked Lightning because they're in a winning streak. Then it's Devils and Caps. We're picking Caps because that's the number one team to beat. Then it's Bruins versus Islanders. Paul picked the Islanders. Every time he picks them, they find a way to win. I hope Bruins can win, not falter this time. Then it's Rangers versus Blues. Both of us picked the Blues. And then it was Blackhawks versus Ducks. We both picked the veteran team Blackhawks. And then after that was Blue Jacket versus Golden Knight. We picked the young, new old team Golden Knights. And then Oilers versus Flames, Battle of Alberta. We both picked the Oilers to win over the Flames. And then Stars versus Sharks. We are picking both the Stars to win those ugly Sharks. Now you do NBA, Paul?
Rockets versus Wolves. We both pick Rockets. Celtics versus Pelicans. I pick Celtics. You pick Pelicans. Bulls Pistons. I pick Bulls. You pick Pistons. Lakers versus Thunder. We both pick Lakers. Mavs versus 76ers. We both pick Mavs. And Nuggets versus Cavs. We both pick Nuggets. And Bucks versus Blazers. We both pick Bucks.
Yes, sir. Now we're doing Sunday, January 12th, 2020. First game's up. Predators versus Jets. I'm picking the Predators. Paul is picking the Jets because he likes the Canadian-grown teams. After this, we Canucks and versus Wild. We both pick the Canucks. Then Red Wings versus Sabres. I picked the Sabres. Paul picked the Red Wings. You're picking my brother's team over the Sabres? How could you? And then it's Pens versus Coyotes. We picked the fast Pens. Then it's Lightning versus Devils. Devils are not going anywhere, so we're picking the Lightning. And then finally, the last game, Paul's team, Leafs versus Panthers, facing his good luck team, Panthers. What's going on there, Paul?
I have to stick with my Leafs.
Yeah? All right, and you do NBA?
Jazz versus Wizards. Both pick Jazz.
Yeah.
Heat versus Knicks. Heat.
Yeah, Butler's good too.
Yeah. Spurs Raptors. I pick Raptors. You pick Spurs.
Because of the injury prone. I don't know if all the players will be back.
Yeah. Hawks versus Nets. I pick Hawks. You pick Nets.
Yeah, keep going.
Warriors versus Grizzlies. I pick Warriors. You pick Grizzlies.
Yep. And then Clippers versus Nuggets.
We both pick Clippers. Hornets, Suns. I pick Hornets. You pick
I pick
Suns.
Suns because I feel Booker is going to light it up again. All right, so now this is Monday, January 13, 2020. This is for the NHL. Islanders versus Rangers. I pick Rangers. Paul picked Islanders. Again, Canes and Capitals. We're picking the Capitals because they're too good. Then it's Canadians versus Flames. Paul picked the Flames this time. And I picked the Canadians. Hopefully they'll be out of their losing streak. Then it's Bruins versus Flyers. It's always a good physical matchup with them. But I'm going with Bruins. Paul is going with Flyers. And finally, Ducks versus Blues. I'm going with Ducks with Getzlaps and company. And Paul's going with the ex-Leaf Bozak and company. Now you're going to do your NBA.
Okay. Pelicans versus Pistons. We both picked Pelicans.
Yep.
76ers, Pacers. We both picked. I picked 76ers. You picked Pacers. Celtics, Bulls. We both picked Celtics. Wolves Thunder. I picked Wolves. You picked Thunder. Magic versus Kings. We both picked Magic. Blazers versus Hornets. We both picked Blazers. And Lakers versus Cavs. We both picked Lakers.
All right, and now our final day. Oh, our final day. It's a big one. Let's go fast with this one. So this is for Tuesday, December 14, 2020. First game, Kings versus Lightning. What?
It's January.
Oh, you see? Sorry, January. I can't remember, Paul. I think I'm still 2019.
And it's our payday on Friday.
Oh yes, it's excellent payday. All right, so our first game is Kings versus Lightning. Paul picked the Lightning. I picked the Kings. Next one after that is Bruins versus Blue Jacket. Again, he picked Bruins because the other team is so sucky.
Yeah.
Then he has to pick the Bruins, his dreaded enemies. Then it's Islanders versus Red Wings. We both picked Islanders because Red Wings are not that good. Then it's Leafs versus Devils. Again, Paul will not pick the Devils because his main team, the Leafs, are going to kill them. And then it's Pens versus Wild. It's a back-to-back game, and we're still picking the Pens. Then it's Golden Knights versus Sabres. We both picked Golden Knights. After that is Blackhawks versus Sens. Sens are not going anywhere. I'm going to officially cross them off the playoff next week if they don't do anything.
Yeah.
So we both picked Blackhawks. And then Jets versus Canucks. I picked Jets. Paul picked Canucks. And then I picked Stars versus Avalanchers. I picked Avalanchers. Paul picked the Stars from the Texan. And then it's Sharks versus Coyotes. We both picked Coyotes because the Sharks are going nowhere, as I reinstated many times. And then Oilers versus Predators. I picked Predators. Paul picked Oilers. Now the last NBA game of the week. Go for it, Paul. Suns and Hawks.
I picked Hawks. You picked Suns. Jazz Nuggets. I picked Jazz. You picked Nuggets. Rockets versus Grizzlies. We both picked Rockets. Bucks versus Knicks. We both picked Bucks. And Clippers versus Cavs. We both picked Clippers. And Mavs versus Warriors. We both picked Mavs.
Yep. And so Paul, I'm very impressed with your Leaf team these past 2 weeks. Now they are the top points of all the Canadian teams. They finally made it to the top after, 3 months?
Yeah. That's why. And what's his name? Nylander.
Yeah.
People were saying, oh, they should trade him. They should trade him. But look at him now. He's almost 19 goals.
Yep. I'm impressed with what Toronto's done.
Because you bring in a coach like from their minor team who knows these players, can get them to play the way they play, not to try and change their play.
All right, so there you go. And that's it. That's the picks for what's it called? The 6. Paul, let's say goodbye to the people. Peace out. Have a good week. See you next